continue. Now we are going to classification of signals topic in our signals and system course. So this classification of signals, it is plays a vital role of our signals and systems. So before you are going to do the operations, you should know these types of signals. The first is deterministic and non-deterministic signals. These non-deterministic signals also called as random signals. Then again, the second type is periodic and non-periodic signals. Then third one is even and odd signals. Then fourth one is energy and power signals. First, we are going to see about our deterministic and non-deterministic signals. So deterministic signal is nothing but the signal, which signal can be represented by mathematical equation. That signal is called as deterministic signal. The best example is x of t equal to cos omega t. So this signal is cos signal. So this is the representation of our cosine signal. So this is the deterministic signal. So I have given the one example, that is this cos signals. So here x of t equal to sine 3t signal, I took this example for explaining this deterministic signal. So next, non-deterministic signal, this is called as also called as the random signals. This random signals is nothing but we cannot represented by any mathematical equation. That is called as random signals. So the best example for random signal is all the researchers told that is telling that noise signals, that is called as our random signals. So the random signals means the amplitude of noise signals varies up and down in irregular method. That is called as random signal. So next, classification of our signals is broadly classified into second type as periodic and non-periodic signals. So periodic signal is nothing but the signal may be repeat at regular interval. We know that sine signal, for example, first sine signal is positive half cycle, then negative half cycle. Again, after that completion of one cycle, the signal will repeat positive half, negative half, again positive half, negative half, and so on. This is called as periodic signal. The best example for periodic signal is cos or sine or square. Any one of the signal is called as, which signal is repeated at regular interval means that signal is called as periodic signal. Otherwise, that signal is called as non-periodic signal. So in non-periodic signal, the signal cannot repeat any regular interval. So best example for representing or identifying the non-periodic signal is exponential signal, that is called as non-periodic signals. So in this non-periodic signals, a non-periodic is assumed to have a period t equal to infinity. We cannot predict the time reaches the zero axis. So that signal cannot reach the time axis t, 0. So this is called as non-periodic signal. So in the periodic signal, our best example is sine or cos signals. Then non-periodic signal, our best example is definitely that is exponential signal. Good. Thank you.